So I'm trying to like basically talk myself down from basically a panic attack. I feel like I'm shaking and I can't breathe properly and I'm gonna cry and just so many emotions right now that the only way I can think of, obviously, is what I do is to talk to my fucking camera. There's this thing in the world, right? There's like so many things in the fucking world that I don't understand, right? And yes, we're all aware I've got many things going on, but you know what? It is what makes me me. Fuck, man, I've had people on the freaking internet ask me if I'm on the spectrum, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, there's this thing in the world that I fucking don't understand, and that is when people see shit that's fucking wrong. When people are getting hurt, robbed, fucking someone yelling out for help. It's like the bystander effect, yeah? When no one actually does anything, right? Like the amount of people I've met in my life, unfortunately, who are aware, for example, of people who are off their head on drugs, right? And this isn't me being a fucking hypocrite, because I've done a lot of drugs, but I don't have any fucking children, yeah? But if you're off your head, your kids aren't being fed, your kids aren't being clothed or bathed or washed or whatever the fuck it is, because you're more interested in getting fucking high, those kids need to be taken off you. And I don't fucking care what anyone says, man. People need to get involved. I spent my life terrified. Now, my mum is in the genre, that's the wrong word. She's in the fucking generation of mental illnesses wasn't a thing, yeah? And it's so apparent that she is so fucking ashamed of me, right? Because, like, as I say to her, I'm a lot like your mum, and she just is like, no, I'm nothing like you. Like, it's the worst thing in the world. This is my fucking mother, yeah? But the thing with her is, right, I've been in therapy for a long time, yeah? Contrary to popular fucking belief, yeah, those of us with lots of mental illnesses are still fucking people, right? We are, and we want to be able to live our best lives just like the rest of you, okay? So, in all the therapy I've had, obviously I've had to explain my childhood, my life, what I've been through, where I'm at, and boss, fucking shut up. Right. Thank you. I'm getting mad. That's not true, I'm already fucking mad. I'm trying to get this out. So, there's weed in my hand, maybe I'll actually use it. So, let me think. My mum is very clearly undiagnosed, mentally ill. Now, all the therapists I've had, and I've had a lot, psychiatrists, psychologists, and a whole bunch of bullshit, are all in agreement that my mother has bipolar and borderline. At least one or the other, and more than likely both, right? Given I have both, yeah? Now my mum, I'm guessing like any very severe bipolar type 1 person who's unmedicated would be like, didn't handle life very well, yeah? Now, my parents got divorced when I was 3. My sister is 18 months younger than me, and my brother is 18 months younger than her, right? I'm 36, it'll make her 35 in July, and then 34 in November. Our life as children was horrifying. Mum was either the best mum in the fucking world. She was amazing, and she was loving and kind and caring and all the things that you need in a fucking mum, yeah? When she wasn't, on the other hand, though, anything could happen. Screaming and hurling abuse. Honestly, she told us things about our father, like we weren't allowed to see him, the father thing, like that's a whole nother thing that I can't talk about now, but it was fucked. We were raised to believe he was evil. She would tell us that we had to dance on his grave when he died. And she was a drinker for a long time. I think until I was like 12, yeah, so She'd get really drunk and then we wouldn't be able to find her, or she'd put us in the car and then she'd stay in the pub while we sat in the back of the seat or whatever the fuck for hours. Now, I first tried to kill myself when I was 10. Whether the fact that she fucking thinks I'm a liar or not, it happened. I prayed for someone to call child services. I desperately fucking needed someone, an adult, a grown-up, someone to see what she's like, which they did. And they do something about it. But we live in this fucked up society, right, where everyone says, it doesn't involve me, it's not my business, so I'm not going to do anything. Well, I'm sorry, what the fuck? If you can see something that's 1000% being done, that's wrong. We were abused, and there are people, children, all over the fucking world it's happening to, right? Like, how is it okay to keep saying they look fine on the outside, you know, as long as they're dressed and this and that, and it's like, but on the inside, you fucking know what's happening? This isn't helping me fucking calm down at all. Alright, let's try some grounding. A walk in the grass, in my bare feet. Try not to stand on the dog poo I haven't cleaned up yet. And remember to breathe, right? And that's what we gotta do, right, people? We gotta breathe. Please, if you see something that is happening in this world, if it's happening right in front of your noses, even if you know or believe that someone is going to hold something against you, or in the case of what I'm aware of what's going on, someone's worried about doing the right thing by the kids because a partner will, you know, potentially end it. Like, that person isn't the right person if that's how they react. Like, you've got to do the right thing, people. It's like me and lying. Like, what the fuck? Like, don't do it. Like, my arm hurts, my body hurts, I feel like absolute death. I need to walk around and breathe, but I just needed to say this, okay, because I can't keep living in this fucking world and not saying anything. If you see something that's being done and you know it's wrong, especially if it involves children, pick up the fucking phone and call someone. Do something about it. Because otherwise those kids are going to end up like me, 36 years old, and still having days where I have to do everything in my power to not pick up a fucking knife. Not because I want to hurt myself, but because I was raised to believe that is what I was worth. So just think about that next time, KP. Just think about the fact that those children are going to live with this shit for the rest of their fucking life, okay? That's where I'm at. I hope someone learned something, all of us. Whoever sees this, I don't fucking care. The more people that see it, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Continuously living in a world where we pretend that what we see doesn't matter because it's not our fucking business is bullshit. You all need to learn some stuff. This world can be saved, but we have to fucking do something to save it.